and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time, when we left off, we had successfully completed Beyond the Beef and made friends with the White Glove Society and completely looted out the Ultralux, so we don't have to go back there, which is awesome. Now, we have the Tops, which is where we are finally supposed to run into the asshole in the checkered suit who shot us in the head in the intro cutscene. We've learned that his name is Benny. He has a platinum chip that Mr. House wants. Mr. House is, in fact, the one who saved our lives, had Victor dig us out of the grave. And so, for the moment, it seems like he's a person worth returning a favor for. We're not going to end up siding with him, of course. I prefer to go the yes man independent Vegas route, which involves killing Mr. House. But it's all good. So, gotta finish running this stupid Apple software update. It gives me a few minutes to let people come in. Alright, and with that done, we can actually launch the game. Hi, Lone Wonder. I am doing very well. I had a remarkably good Monday, which is a strange thing to say, but I did. How are you? It was a good solid work day, good workout day, good food. All the little things added up today. It was a good day. And now I get to stream. We're more and more winning. Alright, let's continue. Now, the game allows you to go to some ridiculous lengths not to kill Benny. I've never in a million years understood that decision. He shot us in the fucking head. Fuck that guy. He's dead. Hi, Infinimora. Hi, Petey. Yes, I said I'd be back, and sometimes I'm actually a man of my word. This is one of those times.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Keep holdout weapons. Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
All right. Goodbye. Of course.
Have a good time, baby.
We're going to have to gamble in here. Well, have to. We're going to gamble in here. Get our last set of rewards. It's pretty basic. It's at 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, and 10,000. So, not too terribly worried about that. Let's get rolling. All right, so these doors all go back out to the strip, except that inaccessible
Hey, there's the high roller.
Swank. Him we need to talk to. And just don't even go into the main hall, because Benny's actually there. We'll start by looting around here at the front desk. And then we will go ahead and talk to Swank.
Hey, ya baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Benny's not a companion, Petey, no. Benny's the asshole who shot us in the head in the intro cutscene. Who are you? And remember, Swank is the one that Mr. House told us about, who was loyal to him, that we could talk to. Who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Hey, Lost. Everything is going well, thank you. I'm looking to make a few extra caps. Got any jobs you need done?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Can you give me the rundown on New Vegas?
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
What's the story with the White Glove Society?
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Ah, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say don't go in the basement.
Let's talk about. I've got more questions about New Vegas. Let's talk about the Omertas.
Ah, they're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my gun whenever they're around.
More? What do you know about Mr. House?
House is an all-right kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles.
More? Okay. Tell me about the chairman.
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman, because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
More? What do you think of Caesar's Legion?
Oh boy, those clowns? Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House would clean their clocks.
All right. What do you know about the NCR?
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene. Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, whatever you want.
Nice place you got here. Tell me about it.
The tops? Yeah, sure, you want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the tops.
I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
Speech 15. I don't think you're going to like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Speech 30. Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
Speech 45. He tried to make it look like an accident, just a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
I've got more evidence that proves Benny tried to kill me.
Yeah? What else you got?
Look, I found these cigarette butts by the grave he buried me in.
Huh. Well, yeah, okay, these are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
I found this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he killed his partners.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
Here, take a look at this note I found in Novak.
That's pretty shady, yeah. Could be Benny's up to no good. Could be this is somebody else altogether. What else you got?
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay, I'll do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Excellent. Search Benny's suite. Cashier's office upstairs.
I heard troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
So let's look around here. Benny's over there in his checkered suit. You can see him. He's got his back to us. I believe we should be able to go ahead and
I
loot,
hear a troublesome
loot
Legion
the
camp
main
got
floor.
razed to the ground.
Hey,
As much looting as there is to do, anyway.
what in the god? Let
I didn't mean to get that close to him. Gotta be careful, Ovs. Let's do a little bit better. I'm sure we can.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
hey.
So Benny's over there with his 4 bodyguards. Let's just give them a nice wide berth. Oh, we'll end up talking to him. Don't you worry about that, Petey. Not just gonna murder the guy willy-nilly. The main floor is actually pretty empty, which I am pretty grateful for. We'll probably go ahead and gamble before we mess around with the quest. That goes to the restaurant. Elevator to the presidential suite requires a key. Let's go upstairs. Look around up here. This is where the cashier's office is. We need to get chips in order to gamble, of course. There's another staircase down. Goes to the other gambling area. There's a door to the Aces Theater. And the cashier's office. Get some chips.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
How many chips would you like?
1,000.
Here's your chips.
There we go.
Thank-
All right. Now let's look at the other main gambling floor. I think we just have generic chairman and maybe a few coffee mugs. Nice change of pace, having less shit I have to steal. Inaccessible, inaccessible, elevators out of order. Elevator to 13th floor, we can take. Inaccessible, inaccessible. Courtyard, inaccessible. Inaccessible. Good, good, good. Swoop over by the slot machines. Check out this last bit of main floor. Then we'll get our gambling over with, and then we will head to the 13th floor. Main floor is clear. All right, let's play
I
blackjack.
hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed.
That was fast. 18, I'll stay. Good lord. Blackjack, thank you. Have you ever thought about doing an all-kill run with New Vegas or 3? I haven't. I haven't thought about doing any second runs. Let's split those. 15, it's risky, but I'll hit. 20, I like it. 7, hit. 10, hit. 20, stay. Yes! 20, stay. $13, hit. 20, stay. $13, hit. 18, stay. 17, hit. Busted. Soft 15, hit. Soft 17, hit. 20, stay. 11, double down. 20, stay. 13, hit. Bust. Yeah, it's 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, and 10,000 in the tops. Double down! $19. Stay. $2,100 after a double down. Dealer blackjack. Fuck off. 20. Stay. What happened to the witness videos? I got rid of them because I'm going to redo it. Because I blacked out on camera and that was pretty embarrassing. And I don't remember what I did and didn't do. All right.
The ground.
First reward. Here he comes.
Looks like you've hit a lucky streak there. You must be thirsty by now. Here, have a drink on the house and keep on playing.
Vodka. I'll go to 5,000. Let's split these. 8s. That's a soft 19. I'll stay on that one. That's a hard 18. I'll stay there too. Yes! 11. Double down. Blackjack. Yeah, it was. The real problem is I did not remember what I hadn't done, so I'm just going to redo it at some point. Some point a good long ways away from now, so we don't get too repetitive. A soft 18 I'll hit. Ooh. What is this? This is a soft 19. I'll stay. Have I ever gambled in real life? I've gambled. Ooh, yeah, we'll split these 10s. 20 and 15. 17. It's risky. Blackjack. But if you mean at a casino, no, I haven't. 11. Double down. Fuck. On a losing streak all of a sudden. There we go. That is 19. I'll stay. Split. 13. 21. 8. 18. Yes. There we go. Stay on a 20. Split those 10s. 19 is good. 12 I'll hit. 16 I'll hit. 21. $18 I'll stay. 19 I'll stay. Getting close to our second reward. 10 I'll hit. 20. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Lost. Double down. Yes. All right. 5,300. That'll hit our second reward.
Baby, Lady Luck must be smiling at you today. Compliments of the Tops Casino. Enjoy this fine meal and please, keep playing those games.
Ramen steak. You
How's
can
it hanging?
you can get 3 rewards. Oh, I got a wine too. Ramen steak and a bottle of wine. I guess that's a meal in the wasteland. Hell, it's a meal in real life too. Steak and a bottle of wine. 19's good. I'll hit the 12. 20. 20 and 19. Damn it. 19. Stay. PD, you can get 3 rewards. And then when you get to what would be the next break point, they ban you from gambling anymore. 20 will stay. 10, hit me. 17, fuck, stay. 17 is like the worst thing you can land on when a dealer stands on 17s, but 19, I'll stay. Double down. Yes. Gambling part of the story? Not really. It gets you caps and a lot of goodies. And in the casinos, it gets you keys to. It actually gets you keys to rooms that you otherwise can't get into. There are achievements associated with it, but it's not part of the story, no. 18, stay. This is the last casino, though. I will actually be done gambling after this one. 17, stay. Blackjack. 19, stay. Yes. 7, hit. 11, hit. 21. All right, here comes our last actual reward.
You've been good to us, baby. Now let us be good to you. We'd like you to enjoy this private suite as long as you're in town.
High roller sweet key added.
Those cons got the hit.
All right, now we get to 10,000 and we're done gambling forever. This is the last casino. 19, stay. 20, stay. Damn it. We're getting close though. 16, I'll hit. 20, I'll stay. Less than 2,000 to go. 8, hit. 19, stay. 17, stay. I don't like it, but I will. Good. 16, hit. 21. 18, stay. Even. 17, stay. Yes. Blackjack. 1,000 to go. 20, stay. 800. Blackjack, 500. 19, stay. 300. 8, hit me. 18, stay. 500. Blackjack, 200. 12, hit me. 18, stay. Damn it, 400. Oh, 5s. Okay, splits. 15 and a soft 16. We'll hit the 15, stay on the 17. Hit the soft 16, stand on the 19. Damn. 600. 19, stay. 800. Losing streak. 9. 19, stay. All right. 600. 8. 16. 21. 400. 100. 300. 19, stay. 100. Quit messing with me now. Give it up. 10. Hit me. 20. Stay. Very good. We're done gambling. This should be an achievement, too.
We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Yep. Achievement.
Okay, pal, you've had enough. Time for you to leave.
What? Why?
You've taken us for a ride, and we want you out.
All right, I'm going.
You're free to enjoy the shows in the bar, but no more games for you at the Tops. Thanks for playing.
So that was the achievement. The courier who broke the bank. Get banned from all of the Strip's casinos. 44 out of 75. All right. Let's go cash in our chips, and then let's go head to Benny's suite.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help?
I'd like to turn in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-cap currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
I'll take my payout in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
Goodbye.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay at the Tops.
All right. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and break into the cashier's office. As long as I don't kill anybody. It shouldn't piss anyone off. Yay, there we go. Huh. It won't let me pick the lock on those last two. There's no interaction. How strange. Okay. Off to Benny's. And it is worth noting, I thought we had all our guns. Yeah, we do. Oh, they got unhotkeyed. That's annoying. There. Okay, to the 13th floor we go. We got sarsaparilla. We got Nuka-Cola. Average locked door. Strip letter 6. Let's read it. Dear Tracy, things have been going well for me here in Vegas. I've had pretty decent luck at the tables lately and have been able to almost break even. I'm going to hit the roulette tables again tomorrow. I'm going to win big this time, real big. I can feel it. Wish me luck. Mark. You will notice that strangely, up in here, we're not stealing. Not sure why that is, but we're not. Another average locked door. Another average locked door. And get a drink of water, and actually I'll go ahead and drink all the sarsaparilla and soda I found too. That's Benny's suite. I'll save it for last, as is my wont. Yeah, if I kill any of the chairmen, then all the favor I curried with Swank is going to go up in smoke. But on the flip side, thanks to Swank, I'm allowed to run around and pack heat and be up here, and they shouldn't care. I'm going to stay in stealth mode anyway, just because I literally move faster with all the perks I took to that end. Kind of nuts, but I ain't going to complain. Ah, yes, now this would be the High Roller Suite. Quest completed. Big winner, the tops. Grab another drink of water. Yeah, we're absolutely totally allowed to be up here. We got the key to the suite. Oop. What are you doing walking around in my suite? Get the fuck out. All right. Let's drink the rest of that. Get ourselves some clean water. Then we'll go to Benny's suite. You'll excuse me. We're supposed to look around in here for something that would allow Mr. House to arrest him. Ah, yes, here he is. We'll talk to the robot in a minute. Look around the rest of the place first. Broken terminal, broken terminal, broken terminal. There's a tunnel behind the robot. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, PD, because the Mr. House is going to explain to us how he managed to protect the New Vegas Strip from most of the bombs during the Great War. Let's talk to Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes Man? What kind of a name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, Some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Map marker added. What's Benny planning to do with the chip? Hold on. Benny reprogrammed a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
You're very forthcoming with that information. Completed Search Benny Suite.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Quest added. Wildcard. Side bets. Quest added. Wildcard. Change in management. Kill or disable Mr. House. Optional. Return to Yes Man and tell him that the boomers can be ignored. Inform Yes Man that you convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave. Optional. Tell Yes Man that you visited Gamora and wish to ignore the Omertas. Inform Yes Man that you've fixed the White Glove Society's cannibalism problem. Optional. Tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore the White Glove Society. Optional. Return to the Brotherhood's bunker at Hidden Valley. Optional. Tell Yes Man that you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel and wish to ignore them. Cam froze, so it did. Thank you. We shall fix that in a jiffy. And done. Thank you, as ever, for the heads up. Oh, of course I'm going to run New Vegas myself. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Where's the platinum chip?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
What do you know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
I'll get back to you about the Boomers.
Take all the time you need. Anything else I can help with?
Tell me what you know about the Great Khans.
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
How have the Khans been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
I convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things can happen to them out there. That's one down, 4 to go.
What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything else about the Omertas?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
I'll check into the Omertas some more.
Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with?
What do you know about the White Glove Society?
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
The White Glove Society had a cannibalism problem, but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad.
Hey, Karis.
All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
No, we're going to go a little while longer. I'm not ready to decide what I want to do with the Brotherhood.
No rush. Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
Let's talk about something else.
What should we talk about next?
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
All right, goodbye.
See you around.
Wildcard, you and what army? Optional, find Mr. House's hidden bunker buried beneath the Legion stronghold at Fortification Hill. Let's see what happens with our quests. For side bets, we can return to the Brotherhood's bunker at Hidden Valley. Change in management, recover the platinum chip from Benny, kill or disable Mr. House. How little we know. Talk to the receptionist in Gomorrah about Omerta activities. Wildcard, you and what army? Find Mr. House's hidden bunker buried beneath the Legion stronghold at Fortification Hill. Alright. Now we can go back downstairs and talk to Swank. Because we now know Benny's plan. The elevator is over here. My mistake. Benny's facing the floor now, so let's just steer clear. Talk to Swank.
You're back. Find anything?
Benny has reprogrammed a Securitron. He's trying to take over the strip.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
There's only one solution. I'm going to take him out.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Okay, I'll do it.
Go on, then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
All right. Assassinate Benny. He's gone now. Presumably he's up in his room. Let's head there and talk to the man.
What in the goddamn? You? How could you be... Oh, Swank, you finky bastard. You got a crazy drop on me, baby, but you don't want to kill me. We should be working together.
Hand over the platinum chip. Maybe you live. Completed. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino.
Can't do that, baby. The chip, it's special. But savor this, baby. I can comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. After what you've been through, you deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. Give me a moment or two to catch my breath and knock back a few cocktails, and I'll swing by for a meet and greet. I'll clue you in, guaranteed. Every question answered. This can be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Why would I trust you?
I know, I made a bad first impression. You got every reason to think I'm a creep. But baby, this is an 18-carat opportunity. I've got the chip, but to see this shindig through to the end, I'm gonna need help. And hello? Who shows up but you? It can't be a coincidence, baby. You and me were meant to work together.
Hand over the chip, or else.
Or else what, punk? Or else this?
Die. Fuck you, buddy. Completed. Assassinate Benny. Recover the platinum chip. Benny's sweet key. We'll take Benny's suit. It's unique. We'll take Maria. It's a unique 9mm pistol. We'll take the Top's presidential sweet key. And we'll take the platinum chip. Achievement unlocked. Ring-a-ding-ding. Complete ring-a-ding-ding. Blast mastery. 10,000 damage with energy weapons. I guess we should use energy weapons for a while if we want the achievements. Quest completed. Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright, fuck you, buddy. Oh, yeah, we also need to deal with Mr. House before we go back to Yes Man. Alright. We've still got the rest of the Tops to explore. That was fun. A lot of gamblers. Let's see. Anything I need? Looks like actually probably no. Oh, except over at the bar. So we got Rad Pack dancers. Tommy Turini is the one I actually need to talk to. Do that after we loot the bar. Come on. Get up there, bucko. There we go.
Hello. I hope Swank's smarter than Benny. Ring a ding, baby.
All right. Now let's talk to Tommy Turini.
Swank fill me in about Benny. Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing.
Hey, Tiff. Tell me about this theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
What do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an all-right cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Speech 25. Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes when he disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Maybe I could help you find some more acts for your show.
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Barter 50. Make it 5% and you've got a deal.
Ooh, a shop customer. All right, 5% it is.
What other 4 Tommy Turini's business cards added? Quest added. Talent pool. Find entertainers for the tops. 4 remaining. What other entertainment is there on the strip?
Now, why would you want to go breaking Tommy's heart asking a question like that? Here I run the finest entertainment venue in all New Vegas, and you're asking me, what else is there? Nothing close to what we got here at the tops, that's for sure.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's cool, baby. Tommy's a forgiving fella.
Goodbye.
Take it easy, baby. You're better looking at Gamora.
All right. Next we got the courtyard to go check out at the end of the elevator hallway. Clean water. Just a nice outdoor pool. Pretty cool, though. There's absolutely nothing to pick up. That's crazy, but it's nice. Here's the Tops restaurant. Take a spin through here right quick. Oh, damn it. And we got hungry. That's alright. Let's eat iguana on a stick. Yes. Tasty. $2.17. Alright. We're getting close. I think it'd be swell if we could do the entire tops without having to offload. It's probably not quite going to happen. That goes out to the main floor. We got another bar here. Go hit the top of it. Alright. Let's put something away in here because we need to go offload, unfortunately. Perfect. We'll be back to finish off the tops very shortly. More's going to happen while we're out, though. And we're going to do some story advancements, too, before we pack it in for tonight.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He appreciates your service and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Caesar's frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
All right. Quest added. Render unto Caesar. Travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the barge up the river to the fort. So we're moving into the portion of the game now where, if we're not careful, we start pissing off factions and locking out endings and what have you. There's no need to take out Mr. House too early, because ultimately the wildcard quests pretty much track the House always wins. The only difference is whether or not you kill Mr. House. So I'm in no rush to kill him, and I really like a lot of the dialogue he has, so I'm not going to kill him and install Yes Man for quite some time. Kind of what I'm working my way up to saying. Alright, put that ammo away. Put Maria, Benny's pistol away, as well as Benny's suit. Put our shit away. We'll keep a Brahmin steak. Nah, I'll keep a gecko steak. That's a better option. Only need to hold on to 2 waters.
Will sir be staying for any...
Prepare my fist.
Will sir be staying for any...
Sell you some shit if I can. Huh, that's actually it. That's fine though. Do that. Head back to the strip now.
This place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Oh, Yes Man's outside now. I didn't realize that happened, but it does spare us the hassle of having to schlep all the way back to Benny's room. We don't have to turn over our weapons in here. That's pretty cool. Now let's get back and finish looting the restaurant. We were very close. Have that shit. And we still haven't peeked in the kitchen. Average lock. Come on, get up there. There you go. Well, that's one way of doing it. That one's empty. That's easy mode. I like it. And 5 Nuka-Cola quartzes. Alright, the last place we haven't been in the tops is the presidential suite, where Benny wanted to meet us. We've got the key now. Let's see about this bad boy. Some goodies around. Pugilism Illustrated is an actual skill book, remember. Of course, our unarmed has been at 100 for quite some time, so we'll just sell it for caps. Power Fist. I keep forgetting I have Power Fists, like, sitting inside that locker at the sink. I'm probably going to hit my carry weight again. Maybe not. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Oh, I'm at it. Shoot. Okay. Got to offload one more time. I am sorry about that. Well, I can probably save myself a little time. Yeah. I will do it this way. Go ahead and grab everything out of the suite. And then I'll drop whatever I have to drop in order to do my fast traveling. Yes, the presidential suite is much better digs than the high roller suite, as you can see. Okay. I think we're almost done in here. The kitchen is going to have a bunch of stuff in it, of course. All right, 39 pounds over. But the tops is just about fully looted. On stage, in person, Joey Baxter and his sensational 10-piece band. There are Benny's guards. Guess they're just loose and irrelevant now. It's kind of funny. Granted, by killing Benny so quickly, we did waste all of that dialogue that Matthew Perry recorded, but whatever. Now we're actually headed to the Lucky 38 next, so I'm going to drop stuff next to it so I don't have to come back through here to the strip center. Sorry about the movement speed. I know it's kind of crummy. And remember, if you're thinking everything seems awfully quiet, it's because to avoid the copyright strikes, I shut off the music. It's unfortunate because, you know, throughout the strip, throughout all the casinos, ordinarily you've got those awesome old lounge tunes, the Dean Martin songs, Ain't That a Kick in the Head, what have you, are all pumped over the entire strip and through all the casinos, but
I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no! A ghoul goes to a doctor.
yes, it's unfortunate, Tiff. Alright, so let's see. What would be easy to drop? Probably 36 coffee mugs and a conductor. Be back for those. In the meantime, let's fast travel out to Freeside. Hit the transportal ponder. All right. Power Fist goes in here.
Will Sir be staying for any
Nothing to repair.
Will Sir be staying
You're not going to have any caps either, are you? Nope. I also keep stuff I just want to sell in here, so that would be the eyeglasses. These extra skill books and magazines. And the pre-war money. Alrighty. Now we're ready to move the story along some more. Crazy, right? To the Strip North Gate. And when we moved it on... No, I don't want to travel the gun runners. Yes. We moved it along quite a bit already by meeting Yes Man and killing Benny and getting the platinum chip that we were originally shot for, but you know what I mean. Even more. I really enjoy Mr. House's voice actor. That's why, even though I prefer to go for the wild card ending, I like to keep House alive as long as I can. In we go. Floor 22 suite.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot.
Alright, Mr. House.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
I have some questions to ask first.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
Here you go. Give the platinum chip to Mr. House.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What does the chip do exactly? Completed, bring the platinum chip to Mr. House.
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Go to the basement of the Lucky 38.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
Observe as Mr. House upgrades Securitrons.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground-and-air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
I like it.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think?
I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
All right. That completed the House Always Wins 1. Why show your hand like that? Now your enemies know what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
You think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
Let me ask some questions first. He gave me back the platinum chip, you'll notice.
What did you want to discuss?
I'm surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Damn, dude. How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
Did you know I killed some white gloves who were eating their customers?
Cannibalism was strictly forbidden in their contract. If some of them broke that stricture, they deserved whatever punishment you dealt them. What else did you want to discuss?
Were you aware that the White Glove Society used to be cannibals?
Yes, of course. But refraining from those dietary practices is a primary requirement of their contract. They've been good to their word. Put together one hell of a resort hotel, too. From what I hear, I'd want to eat at the Gourmand every night, if I were ambulatory. What else did you want to discuss?
What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated. Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
You would go to war against the NCR?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
What's the deal with the snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you. What else did you want to discuss?
Where does New Vegas get all its electricity?
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
What was Vegas like before the war?
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's Strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say that you saved Las Vegas. How?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
What preparations did you make to save Las Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Why didn't the platinum chip arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die defending Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
Let's talk about that mission after all.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
Caesar has already invited me to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What's in it for me?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
What do you want me to do there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
What's inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
All right, I'll do as you ask.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Use the Platinum chip to open the secret bunker at Fortification Hill. Awesome. All right. We're about ready to end now. Probably do the... Oh, yeah, it's already 9:30. I think we're going to end and leave Strip South for the next stream. Strip South will be faster, though. We've done the 3 big casinos, which is the really important part. Casino.
Casino floor.
Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run back out to the big empty, because Strip South is where we can turn in all the vault suits we have collected. Remember that? Let's just head out to Freeside. I think all I have is coffee mugs and a conductor. I haven't picked up anything else. Let's find Muggy. Process the mugs. Drop the shit off. Oh, I got a little bit more. A little bit more than I thought. Not even sure where it actually came from, but... What else do I have? Main question, is there anything else I need to get rid of? I don't think so. No, we're good. Let's get a drink. Make extra double sure I don't have anything else to ditch. Not there, and not there. Okay, no, we're good. And before I forget, let's grab the vault suits that I came for. I can't remember where I stashed them. In here, probably. Yes, here we go. All the vault suits we found. We're about to meet the lady we can turn them into. But we won't actually meet her until the next episode. Which I believe is going to be on Thursday evening. Oh, we got one more segment of the strip to look at. There's actually a good bit to do there. Oh, hello. Emily Ortal.
Hey.
I forget what she wants. Oh, no, I remember.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Travis diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose I could give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
All right, I'll do it.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
The moon comes over the tower. Bug an access point to the Lucky 38's data network for the followers of the apocalypse.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door.
All right, let's head through the strip south. The last bit of the strip. So the Securitron has changed. It's a soldier now.
Please, do not stand in the fountains. The recent disturbance at the tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the tops.
All right, so I'll cover the exterior right quick, and then we'll end the episode. Got a Mark II Securitron here. This is the Vault 21 Hotel. That will be our first stop, the Vault 21 gift shop. There's nothing over here, though. A gambler. Michelangelo's sign shop. There will be stuff to do here. NCR Military Police. Here is the NCR Embassy. So we've got NCR Military Police Headquarters. And we have the actual NCR Embassy. Dr. Travis diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation. Awesome bit of dialogue came out of nowhere. All right. So it looks like there's no loot or pickups to be had here in Strip South, just the actual 3 areas. So I'm going to end the stream here. We've been going an hour and 40 minutes after all. I believe that's plenty of time. We will pick back up here at Vault 21 on Thursday evening around this same time, around this same length. So, thank you so much for watching me. Those of you who have been here live on Twitch, if you're new and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you will hit that follow button so that you can see the next time we go live, and every time, in fact. If you're watching later on YouTube, I realize I do stream somewhat irregularly. I am trying to do better about that. I suppose we'll see. But the next the next stream, I'm sorry. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed the content, first, please like the video. And second, if you subscribe to the channel, all of my content eventually makes its way over there, so you won't miss anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will join the Discord server. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description and or the YouTube video description. The Discord is where I make official channel announcements. It's where we discuss the games you would like to see me play. And it's where there's a cool, fun, growing community of people who love video games just like you and me. Next stream, targeting Thursday evening, trying to get more regular. Thursday evening, more Fallout, picking up at Vault 21. Hope to see you all there. Take care, and have a good week. Bye-bye.